Hi there, this is the Alekhine Trap in the Spanish from a game he played in 1923 where he totally decimated his opponent, Forrester. It's e4 and e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, so it's in the Spanish. It's in an irregular version of the Spanish, a6, bishop a4, black played knight f6, and rather than castle now, Alekhine played knight c3. So Forrester played bishop c5. If he would have played d6, you might have expected d4 and maybe b5, but then d takes on e5. So Forrester played bishop to c5, and this allows white to go for a type of tactical maneuver we often call the Dracula-Frankenstein maneuver, where knight takes on e5, sacrifices itself, because after knight takes on e5, white's going to get the piece back, because d4 forks both the bishop and the knight. So black continued aggressively with bishop b4, meaning that the pawn on e4 is going to be hanging because the knight on c3 is pinned. Alekhine played d takes on e5, reclaims his piece, but knight takes on e4 means black is threatening knight takes knight, but queen d4 not only defends c3 but attacks the bishop on b4 as well as the knight on e4. The knight takes on c3 was met by b takes on c3, hitting the bishop. In the game at Mises against Minkovic, the bishop went back to e7 and the game was eventually drawn. Here, Forrester played bishop to a5, and now, rather than pushing the e-pawn, maybe hoping for something on g7 or castling, Alekhine plays bishop a3, ensuring that black's king is stranded there in the center, denied of castling rights. b6 was played, dubious at best, and this allowed now e6, opening up offensive lines. After queen f6, offering a trade of queens, bishop takes on d7 is check, forcing the king to d8, because if bishop would have taken on d7, then queen takes is going to be mate on the move, so the king was forced to d8, and then a lovely conclusion. Bishop c6 discovered check, allowing the queen to be taken on d4. But after queen takes on d4, a lovely finale where the e-pawn moves up to e7, mating the black king on d8. So this has been the Alekhine Trap in an irregular variation of the Spanish from his 1923 game against Forrester. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.